Grand Rising, everyone. It's me, Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I'm back to bring you a message. How's everybody doing today? It is currently 5:32 a.m. on October 21st, 2024. Okay? So, verse of the day. He is your praise. He is your God, who performed for you those great and awesome wonders you saw with your own eyes. That's Deuteronomy 10:21. Yeah. I decided to look up verse of the day today because I wanted to, you know. All praises to the Most High for waking us up this morning, for giving us the breath of life, for allowing us to be here with each other. So basically, it's kind of like what I like to say. A lot of times we feel like, good things can't happen for us. Miracles can't happen for us. Nothing good ever happens for me. That's what I'm hearing. But if you consider everything you've been through, and where you are now, that's a miracle. Some of the stuff that we survived, we weren't supposed to, and yet we did. That's a miracle. Okay? It can be looked at as a miracle. I mean, it all depends on your perspective. You know, a lot of people are under the impression that I'm only here to suffer, blah, 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 blah. Well, then you're going to be here to suffer. And that's just the fact of the matter, you know? I'm not trying to be insensitive to what anybody got going on, but I mean, that's just not the way to go about looking at it. I mean, if you, a lot of you out there, a lot of us have survived abuse, accidents, overdoses, alcohol poisoning, essays, you know, several different times, by the way, as well. I'll never forget that I've known quite a few people that have had multiple overdoses, and I would always go, well, you know, when it comes to, drugs and stuff like that, I know it's hard for people to stop. But I would always be like, so why do you keep doing it then? You know, I mean, because there didn't really seem to be any type of regard for the fact that they were saved. They were just kind of like, well, I'm back, I'll do it again. It's because they, obviously there was some type of disconnect there. Now, again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to diagnose anybody. I'm not trying to badmouth anybody either, but it's just like what we take for granted. Hell, you can even take it to a very simple level like smoking. We all know what smoking does to people's insides, you know what I'm saying? But, it's hard to stop. If a doctor told me that if you smoke again, you're gonna kick the bucket, well, then I guess I'd quit smoking, But it eventually, it just kind of leads to that anyways for some people. Not everybody, but some people. But there are, we the wonders that we see with our own eyes. I think people look for these big, grand kind of gestures from the Most High. When the biggest gesture is waking up, like being able to be here, taking a breath, because what good is a miracle? What good is a big grand miracle if you're not alive to see it? So the real gift is waking up every day. It is a blessing. I feel like it's a blessing and a lesson. A blessing and a lesson. However you want to look at that. All right. I like to just show some love, to my beloved ancestors of the highest white divine light. All right. I did some thinking this morning, things like that. I don't always have to do it on camera. That's just how I feel about it. Okay. I did forget to do the drawing. I just forgot. So we'll be doing it after this. I actually have a reminder set for 7 a.m. So look for it after that. I know. Bad savage. So, how was everybody's weekend? Everybody's weekend kind of went pretty well, didn't it? Yeah. I hope that it did. Yeah. I don't know. Let's just get into this. I got a channel message actually. All right. Archangel Michael, please protect the energy for this reading so that I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all your hustling demons go deaf. Okay. There's something I don't know. What is I feel like there's still a big disconnect with people and what other people say, or how people, you got all these people like watching you. You got all these people checking for you, whether you're on social media or not. We all know what it is. You got people being nosy, just tapping into, what you got going on, paying attention to everything that you say and your actions. Yet they still don't get it. Like, we're at a point right now where we mean what we say. And if our actions don't express that enough, if our words don't express that enough, our actions certainly do. There's a big message of leaving things in the past that I feel like the universe, the karma, is urging us to do. Things that no longer serve our highest good is basically what I'm saying. And that includes people, places, substances, things, blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Okay? But for some odd, strange reason, I really feel like I'm getting God bumps. I really feel like, okay, so this is what I'm hearing. People really want another chance. Okay? People really, 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 really want another chance. And I'm hearing that, these are very earnest chances. People really mean it this time. That's what I just heard. They really, really mean it. People have changed. They've awakened. They've ascended. They've repented. They've forgiven themselves. They have made they've made these strides to be better people, to do better, to other people in their lives. And they've done these things. And so you're going to, people absolutely want a second chance to be a part of your life, to be a part of your journey. Some of these people have done it just so they could get back in your good graces. You already know how it goes. You got those people that are willing to make the temporary adjustments, hoping that provides them some very permanent kind of, changes with you. But moreover, it's really just about getting back into your energy and, capitalizing off of that, whether that be energetic capitalizing, financial capitalization, whatever the case may be. There's an opportunistic kind of clout chasing kind of shit. Okay. But then you got some other people who, for all intents and purposes, 808 on the clock, they have changed. They are better people now. Not just better for you, but they're better for themselves and everybody else around them. And these people want another chance. They want to prove it to you this time, is what I'm hearing. I can't tell anybody what to do. I really can't. And, when we talk about people from the past, when I talk about people from the past, I'm talking about people that you've had a relationship with, whether that was romantic, familial, platonic, even business, that you had some type of previous relationship with. I'm not talking about people that you might have had, just kind of like that you knew, that you bumped into, that, I'm not talking about people that have done that there wasn't really any type of real interaction. Okay, people, can we really kind of understand that? Okay, I'm talking about people that you definitely had some type of relationship with that went south. Okay. That may have caused you some type of trauma or a major setback in your life, or somebody really just kind of hurt you. Those are the kind of people that I'm talking about. Okay? But you get people that really change and they really want to prove it to you. They really want to come back around. Well, I can't tell anybody what to do. I really can't. And I don't want to either. But I am going to say that you have to always keep in mind that you've changed as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people may really mean it, but don't you really mean it too? The thing about it is that people do become better people, and we should root for people. You know, maybe not personally. I'm not calling people or whatnot, but you know, we should really want the best for people, regardless, depending on what they did. Let's just face it, because you know that whole kind of, oh, we should want better, you know, the best for people, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. You know what? Yeah, we don't. We should. I'll put it to you like this. Can I just be honest? I'm not sitting around wishing, like I said, I'm not wishing the best for people, but I'm not wishing the worst for them either. I don't really care. Really, I don't. I mean, I would hope that people are, you know, better, but I don't, you know, I'm not checking for people to check on their progress to go, good job, good job, good job. No, because most of the time when we're having that type of conversation, it is centered around somebody that has done us some type of disservice, somebody that wasn't good to us, right? And they went off and became better people and learned a lesson, and so did we. I can't tell anybody what to do yet again. My advice though is that you should continue to keep moving forward, leaving those kind of people in the past. Because realistically speaking, the way that I kind of look at it, oh, they kind of came up off of doing bad things to me. They really did. I mean, they became because it's a learning thing. It's a learning thing is what I'm pretty much saying. But I just keep picking up on the energy that there are going to be people that are very kind of earnest about wanting to show you that they've changed, but you've also changed too. I've changed, and these are the same people that have watched you grow, watched you flourish, watched you thrive after going through some of the hardest times in your life, yet they were not there to assist you. And sometimes people can't be there or shouldn't be there, but let's just say they can't be there after things kind of go bad. And I'm not talking about people that have abused you. I'm not talking about people that have tried to kill you. I'm not talking about people that have stolen from you. I'm just talking about people that willfully left you hanging. They took you for granted. That's what I'm talking about. It's up to you though. Okay? It's kind of like having a big holiday dinner, and you got all these people in your house that know you need help cooking, but nobody even offers to help you cook, wash the dishes, run to the store. These are the kind of people that while you're in there sweating your balls off, okay, they come in and go, is the food done yet? Does that ever happen to any of y'all? Okay, that shit pisses me off. Is the food done yet? Did you help me cook any damn thing? I'm sitting in the kitchen sweating. I done lost 20 pounds in the kitchen cooking, okay? And everybody's sitting around kicking it and drinking. Ain't nobody asked to help. The one person that did ask to help don't wash their hands. So you like, nah, nigga, this, no. You ain't too clean, partner. And so you do it all by yourself, and then everybody rushes in and wants to sit down and eat, but then nobody help you cook. You know, I don't think so. I just, because everybody sat around and watched how hard you worked. Everybody sat around and watched how much effort and energy you put into creating this great dinner that you really made for everybody. But then you really see how much people really do give a fuck about you, or how people are just so willing to take what it is that you've put together to feed off of you without adding anything. They always want to come back and eat. They always want to come back and get full. And then what happens when they get full? Nobody washes dishes. Nobody takes out. And people are like, can I take a plate? Like, they're still looking to take even after they've been filled up with anything. You know, I hope that makes sense to people. So my advice, you know how we like to have these conversations, you know. My advice, now, people think they're going to be able to change your mind too. That's why they're sitting around watching your ass, waiting on the right opportunity to say, okay, maybe they're not so mad no more. Maybe they, I don't really feel like, listen, if I can speak for just the majority of us, I don't really feel like the majority of us are even angry or even mad. Maybe some disappointment still there, and that's fine. It's fine if you're mad or if you're angry, but the majority of us, I don't really feel like are very angry. I just really kind of feel like if we're angry about anything, it's about the fact that even after everything that we've gone through, people still won't leave us. Let us be and just go, kind of take better care of ourselves the same way that they took better care of themselves, And I think that that's fair, but we don't live in a fair world. We don't live amongst people that really truly appreciate that balance. They don't really appreciate that. And there may be one time we didn't either, but we do now. And so now that we understand what true balance is and what we really and truly deserve in this world, the past just doesn't offer that. All right. The message is that I got this morning is that don't do it. You're being tested. I get these messages, this particular channel message, quite a bit for people. Well, not quite a bit, but I've done this in the past. So we're going to see what this is. We get, the universe or your ancestors, blah, blah, blah. Not blah, blah, blah like that, but you know what I'm saying. It comes along. But hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. We're back here. I was distracted by a bad cat. Okay. Somebody want a cat? Somebody want Trip? You can have him. I think he's probably getting on my nerves. I think he's getting on Carmen's nerves. I think that either he's been possessed by some trickster spirit, which, by the way, sometimes is a little funny. But overall, yeah, he's actually getting on my fucking nerves. Okay. I know there will be some asshole that comes along and wants to post something underneath the comment section. Who gives a fuck? Fine. Go read a book, okay? Go wash your ass. Walking around here smelling like sour pickles and Funyuns, bitch or nigga. Okay? So, anyway. Don't do it. You're being tested. All right? I'm hearing that somebody, you're being tested like, okay, so this could be for somebody else, but also what I heard is like you're kind of being tested like God wants to see how faithful are you and if you really mean it. A lot of times people pray for stuff, and we all know patience is very hard to, it's a virtue. It's a very hard skill to obtain sometimes, to obtain whatever. But part of the test is seeing how faithful are you and showing gratitude in that in these moments. So whatever it is that you're praying for at this moment, you could be praying for love, you could be praying for a new job, you could be praying for some money, you could be praying to move. You've been praying. Maybe you can feel it coming your way. You are feeling it, but in your mind maybe it's not moving fast enough. Okay, you're kind of telling God that God's moving or the universe is moving, that the divine is moving too slow. And, you might get upset about that. And you might start, talking, when is it? I'm tired of waiting. Well, this is what I can offer you here. Don't do that, because that provides what I just kind of feel like happens anyways. When you do that, that provides that gives the universe resistance. It's showing the universe that you're not truly grateful for what you have right now. Okay, that's what I'm hearing anyway. When you get to talking about I want this now, I want it now. It's like it's I money and I need it now, head ass. But you're not focusing on the gifts that you have now. You're not even grateful for what you have now. You're worried about what you got coming towards you. And realistically speaking, at the end of the day, what you might have coming towards you, your dumb ass might not even live to even see it. Anything could happen. You're too worried about what you got coming towards you as opposed to what you got right now. And I'm not saying that that's easy. Trust and believe. I'm not saying that it's easy. I just told you Patience for me has always kind of, I don't lie. I don't like to wait on things. I never really have. And I've never really had to. But we're all learning different parts of this. Patience is a virtue and patience is required. Patience gives you that moment, that opportunity to just kind of be in the now, to focus on what you got now. Too busy focused on what you think you got coming to you or what you know you got coming to you. You may not. It's kind of like when I was growing up, and people would ask me, Dwayne, how old are you? And so let's say I was 14 years old and my birthday was 2 weeks or a month away. I go, I'm 15. My mom would go, no, you're 14. Okay. Just being honest, sad to say, Dwayne, I know you'll be 15 next month, but right now you're 14. A lot of people don't, you might not, we're not saying that you don't make it, but you might not, you're not 15, you're only 14. You're 14 now. You'll be 15 next month, but you may not make it to see 15. Sometimes it happens like that, son. And my mom used to tell me that, and I used to be like, that seems kind of fucked up to tell your kid, but it's the truth though. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Focus on what you have now, and that is hard. I get it, but that's the reality of it. And when you start focusing way too much on when is something going to get to you, when is something going to get to you, when is something going to get to you, I really kind of feel like what that does is that you're kind of pushing something away because you're too worried about it. Look at it like this, okay? I'm just going to put it to you like this, because sometimes I feel like shit gets explained and it be too complicated. Not knocking how anybody else does whatever, but this is how your uncle's going to say it. Say like you meet a sexy dude or a sexy woman, okay? And you're excited about going out on this date with them. You schedule the date out for a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, when the schedule allows it, okay? Instead of just, kind of preparing yourself for the date by just kind of, maybe working out, I don't know, preparing yourself for the date, or just, knowing that you met with somebody that you think it might go somewhere 2 weeks down the line. Okay, cool. I'll see you in a couple of Fridays. You might hit each other up a couple of times, like, we still on, blah, blah, blah. But let's just say that you one of them, you turn into like Nikki Parker or Steve Urkel. Okay. You know what? Because it's going to happen, but you're still checking on it. Hey, we still on? We still on? We still on? Every day. We still on, right? We still on, right? We going to meet up, right? Oh, you're so sexy. I can't wait to see you. Blah, 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 blah. By the 2 week period, that person's probably going to call you and be like, listen, this ain't going to work. I'm good. I thought you were cool at first. I did want to get to know you, but I just don't think that we're going to work. That's what I'm saying. So be patient. Be in the now. Be in the present, okay? Trust me, that's hard. It is hard, but it is what it is. So, but there's something that you shouldn't be doing. You're being tested. But do what you want to do. Let's see. Okay, so Thanatos is the personification of death in Greek mythology. He is a minor deity, often depicted as a shadowy figure who represents a peaceful, nonviolent end to life. Wow. Though not as prominent as gods like Hades, the ruler of the underworld, Thanatos plays an essential role in transition between life and death, okay? So that's the card that came out here, Thanatos. Okay? But we're going to see what this says in the book. All right? I don't know what number that is. Let's see. Yeah. 73. Okay, 10 endings. Damn, death. Okay. Well, I get it. 6 o'clock on the dot. All right. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Yeah, death. That's what it is. Oh, listen. What did I say about being tempted? Okay. When in light, grieving, mourning, bearing witness to all that is. When in dark, fear or insensitivity to old age, illness, the dying. All right. So Thanatos. Death. Wow. I don't know. Endings. This could really be like an actual death here. It is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as a transformation, but the true archetypal residence of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by Thanatos, as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld, and will return to the land of the living eventually, with more compassion and wisdom to share. This capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies the initiation into the underworld. Wow. Okay. I kind of said that at the beginning. You know? Wow. I like how that came out. Once, Trip, you want to go meet Thanatos? You want to meet Thanatos? All right. No, I kind of said that in the beginning. So, cheating death. You can get through anything. Okay, so let's see what's going on here, okay? Somebody wants some state energy. I don't know. We'll get that at the end. Let's see. We're going to use the Adventure Time Tarot deck because I got on a t-shirt. All right, so Thanatos. You don't do it, you're being tested. The Tower. Okay, so this seems like something's about to come to an end very quickly, or not very quickly. A surprise ending, plot twist, could be. This okay. So listen, I don't know, man. Okay, let's just see what we got going on. The Magician almost came out. I think there's a card turned over here. Patience. Don't rush me. Don't tread on me. All right. So we got Death to the Tower. So there's about to be some type of shocking ending. 11111 on the clock. Damn. Wow. Okay. Let's get to this. So there's Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands to the Nine of Coins. So death does not always have to be, again. Oops, excuse me. Spiritual burp. Listen, okay, so this is what I'm hearing. Some type of shocking ending, or a surprise ending, tower ending, death, some type of death is going to give somebody a whole new lease on life. Okay? We got the Ace of Cups to the Ace of Wands to the Nine of Coins. The Ace of Cups talks about a love offer, like a big love offer, okay? It can also talk about pregnancy. Ace of Cups is about the divine loving on you, okay? Brand new start for love. Brand new passionate beginning with the Ace of Wands to the Nine of Coins. I feel like this is the universe. This is not about a love offer from somebody. This is about the divine coming through for you after some type of death or ending or some type of instant transformation, surprise transformation. Get another card out here. Damn. Wheel of Fortune. Whose energy is this? Can I come over? Can I come and see your ass? Whoa, let me get one more. Let me get this a shuffle here. The Wheel of Fortune too. You're at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. It's your time, I just heard. I think I'm picking up on what's going on here. Something could come to. Okay, so like I was saying, let's get one more card out here. Okay, that's too many. Well, we got the Star to the Six of Wands, yo. The Star to the Six of Wands. I'm taking those two. There is something very big about to happen for somebody here. Okay? Don't do it. You're being tested. This Death to the Tower, remember how I was saying, like, it could cut it off. Because now, I feel like that's what this is. I really do. I mean, it's all everything I said earlier. So you could really be praying for some type of, just love, like a love, new beginning, Nine of Coins lifestyle here. It's your time, like time you're looking, Wheel of Fortune. You know it's your time to be on the Wheel of Fortune. You're the star. This is a wish come true, okay? Dreams come true, but this is more like a wish. Good luck. And a victory here. Six of Wands. There's something that could end all this. There's something that could end all this. Okay? Yeah, the Three of Wands. Three of Wands in the reverse. There's something that could really stop this from coming in for you. I feel like this message is very kind of not just for one person. You know? 22 on the clock. 5:22. Okay, let's see. Tell us about this Thanatos Death to the Tower. It could just like that. It could kill it. It could stop it. Tell us about this Thanatos to the Tower. I feel like this message is for a lot of people, including myself. Okay, I am not exempt to this kind of energy. Okay, I don't give a fuck how high vibing people think they are. Okay. You get a lot of people, well, there's one thing to have mustard seed faith. It's one thing that, to understand that God is not a man that shall lie. All these things, because I kind of feel like a lot of people get in this mindset, well, God told me, God gonna do it. Well, God can also not do it too. It's kind of like having that bravado, that kind of like having that what's the ego? It's not really so much ego. It is ego, but there's something very specific. It's kind of like I like to, just kind of what I like to compare it to is when, you're protected. Let's say, you got spiritual protection, so you walk around all damn day saying whatever you want, going, I can do whatever I want. I got spiritual protection. Who gonna do something to me? You ain't gonna touch me. I can say what I want to say. I can do it. I can go anywhere I want to go. I can go out at 3, 4, 5 in the morning where it's dark and bad neighborhoods. Ain't nobody going to touch me. And God goes, you know what? That's enough. It's kind of like that. There's some type. This could have something to do with humility, remaining humble. Yeah, I got a big brother. My big brother, you might have one of those brothers or a cousin, but let's just say brother. Let's say you got a brother that don't let nobody with you at all. Will beat the fuck out of somebody for picking on you, for looking at you the wrong way, and you know that your brother got your back. But then you turn into one of those people. We've met a lot of those people in our lives that got that coverage. Okay, they got that protection from that big brother. Big brother could be an actual person, could be an organization, could be an institution, could be. You know where I'm going with this. And then they start going around and they start doing whatever they want to do to everybody else because they got the protection. And then one day, the protection's like, you're doing too much. You've done way too much now. Done. Don't let that go over your head, you scabs, because I know a lot of you karmic people got all this protection you're watching now. That's what's happening to y'all asses. Tell us about this Thanatos to the Tower. There's something that you don't need to do. You're being tested. You got all this in front of you. Oh, confirmation. Three of Swords. Okay, so there's something that you don't need to betray. Three of Swords talks about betrayal, or maybe some type of, I was about to say it. There's something that you need to wait on. Okay? There's a partner, there's an agreement, a partnership. King of Swords in the reverse. Four of Coins, hold yourself back. To the Moon, there's something. Five of Cups, to the Fool in the reverse. Seven of Wands in the reverse, to the Empress in the reverse. Okay, 10 of Wands, heavily burdened. To the Magician, to the 10 of Coins in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. So what are we picking? The Hangman. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. There's a lot going on right here. But it tells a very complete story here. Okay. The Three of Swords talks about betrayal, heartbreak, devastation. Betrayal. Two of Cups talks about contracts, partnerships, agreements. We got the King of Swords in the reverse. Heart over head decisions in the reverse. Being led by desires, being led by feelings and emotions as opposed to being intellectual. I feel like the Moon talks about magic. It talks about doing something behind, like it talks about, the behind the scenes, something that's hidden. I feel like there's an opportunity coming somebody's way. Something that you may think is going to speed up this Ace of Cups, this Ace of Wands, the Nine of Coins, this Wheel of Fortune, this Star, to the Six of Wands. This is a dream come true here. Okay? Whatever you've been manifesting with the Empress out here, attracting, is coming in for you. But patience is required. But I feel like there is something that is coming your way. An agreement. The two of Cups here. There's an agreement. Possibly from a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. I mean, there's a lot of signs out here. Well, not really a lot. We got Aquarius. We got Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. And then we got the Hangman, to the Devil in the reverse, to the Three of Wands. There's going to be somebody coming in here. They're going to offer you something. And it's going to sound very good. It's going to sound very, very good. It's going to sound, this may actually be what you, don't let your desire get in the way of your discernment. Don't let your desire get in the way of your discernment. I like that. We're going to write that down. Okay? Don't let your desire get in the way of your discernment. I don't know. Hold on. 2300 when I paused it. 6:16 a.m. That's Michigan. Michigan could be very significant here. You could be a Gemini. I don't know. Damn, 616. That breaks down to a 13. Death energy again. 313 when I look down. 13 again. Death energy. Man, oh man. You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. Listen, there's going to be something coming in. You're going to be, I feel like there's an offer coming in here The devil in the reverse. This is some, again, this devil in the reverse has been coming out a lot lately in my readings and a lot of other things I've been seeing online. It's the devil energy that is ramping up. This is the temptation like times 10. Okay? The hangman talks about, okay, so let's just go over this. There's going to be something coming in. There's going to be like an agreement, a contract, a partnership or something with the king of swords. Okay? Or that could be your energy. I'm telling you, there's going to be something here where your heart is going to be challenged. You're going to want to be led by your desire. Or maybe you might be led by your heart. You're going to make a heart overhead decision. When you make heart overhead decisions, you're not really considering anything else. You're being led by your desires, your emotions. So let's just start here. We got the 4 of coins here, holding yourself back. Okay? Because what you don't see, the moon here, you're going to end up being 5 of cups to the fool in the reverse for, again, taking a very foolish leap of faith here. Whatever kind of advantage you have is gone out the window. 7 of wands in the reverse. The empress in the reverse. This is going to be, again, chasing, not attracting. You feel me? When you're the empress, you are attracting. You're attracting things. And it's like I said before, from you taking this leap, whatever advantage you had from, this, because this talks about having an advantageous position as far as attracting is concerned. This is like upper hand. Okay, it goes out the window. It repels it, like I said earlier. Okay, it's gonna be repelled, which is gonna leave you heavily burdened here. Okay, and for some odd reason, the magician's out here, which to the 10 of coins, to the queen of wands, there is something here about, I don't know. There's something here about this could involve doing some, manipulating some things to get some money, being manipulated out of your money, or just kind of manipulating, I feel like this is the hangman to the devil to the 3 of wands. Check this out though. There could very well be a Pisces energy coming in here, but I feel like the hangman also represents your enlightenment, being enlightened. Okay, this can represent like being tapped in, your discernment, seeing things from an enlightened perspective. But you got the devil right behind that with the 3 of wands, which tells me that this is very demonic devil energy, greed, lust, jealousy, envy, but moreover, feeding into these desires, temptation. Don't be fooled. Trust your discernment. Have patience and wait, because this could also be one of those things too, where where was that? Where the devil, where Satan was on the mountain with Jesus and said, "You can have all this if you choose to partner with me. I'll give it to you now. Why wait?" That might be. I just got God bumps. Damn. Somebody could say, you could tell somebody, because I'm saying this has something to do with a partnership as well. Somebody's going to come in, I'm telling you, or there's going to be an opportunity for you to do something. This could be go across the board. I feel like there's going to be I feel like this is for a number of different people. Okay. I just really do. And that people can, I really and honestly do feel like this is a very crucial point in this journey for a lot of us. Okay. So for anybody out there that 27, when I look down, I'm trying to tell you. Okay. I want you to consider this. For anybody out there that feels like we've all been going through this kind of shift at the same time. Oh, we all got the same thing going on, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, you say that. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, you want to be exempt? There's going to be a lot of y'all that are going to go, this part of it ain't got nothing to do with me. And you're going to be the dumbass sitting around in the 5. It's going to immediately stop. I'm telling you, due to this being led by your desires, using your head and your heart instead of your head, this is definitely a time where you need to be head over heart to avoid this betrayal of self. Or somebody's coming in with an offer and people are just going to do what they're doing. You got somebody coming in, there's going to be some type of offer coming in. There's going to be something. If it's not someone, it's going to be an opportunity. Depends on who you are. And you once you accept this offer, you're fucked because you don't want to wait. Something's gonna come. Something's gonna come in, and it's gonna seem like right on time. Like like I don't know. I feel like we're all being tested every day. We're being tested. Do I feel like we're tested every day? No. I feel like some days we do have a day off, but I do feel like, moreover, when it's these very crucial points in these journeys, we are, because why would God bless somebody who only wants to have faith until they get something? A lot of people to say, I would much rather be broke than blah 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 blah. But behind the scenes, they like, I can be thinking, I can't wait for this. Listen, the first opportunity that somebody comes with some money, a brand new place to live, a brand new car, a new opportunity, I'm taking it instead of even considering that it's not even for you. That's kind of thirsty. There's a thirst. It's like a thirst trap or a honey pot or a honey trap or whatever the hell, but a thirst trap. Okay, so. Whatever. Let's get some states out here, and then we're going to end this message, because I feel like this is it. There's an Ace of Cups here. There's an Ace of Wands to the Nine of Coins, to the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, to the Six of Wands. This is what you have. This is what you have ahead of you. This is what you're attracting. Because when we say ahead of you, that does kind of, put timestamps on it, it seems like. But this is what you're attracting. Let's just say that. This is what you're attracting. I'll repeat it again. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, brand new love offer, brand new beginning, Nine of Coins. Okay? Wheel of Fortune in the upright. It's your time. But something is in divine timing. This wish that you had, this luck, this stroke of luck, this wish, is coming through. Six of Wands. An achievement, a victory. You're going to get this. But you have to be patient. Karma's doing its thing, but if you, telling you, there's something coming in and it's going to end all this for you. Don't do it. You're being tested. I feel like, moreover, the universe, source, wants to really see how loyal you are to your gratitude. How many we gonna get out here? Let's see. Let's just do one shuffle. See what comes out. All right. We got New Mexico, Wyoming, California, Illinois, New Jersey. That's 5. Let me get I'll get you a going away card here. We didn't even get an Art of War card out. Let me get an Art of War card. We'll end it with an Art of War card. All right. Something about Michigan. For somebody out there, something about Michigan. Like, you could be receiving an offer from somebody in Michigan. You could be in Michigan, or somebody, I just heard somebody that you need to avoid is from Michigan. That's what I just heard. Somebody works at Taco Bell, not in Michigan either. They could, but I'm not picking up. But somebody works for Taco Bell. Somebody worked for Taco Bell's on that bullshit. Is what I just heard. Confirmation. Okay. Art of War. Preparation is power. Sun Tzu said, he will win who? What? Okay. He will win who prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. Okay, I get it. Preparation is power. Whatever you do in life, it is essential to make a plan. All plans should begin with a careful assessment of the circumstances involved. The point of this is the information this process will give you. Ask around, get help from the appropriate people. Arming yourself with the relevant intel will allow you to alter your plans accordingly. Then we got one more. Sun Tzu said, if you know the enemy and know yourself, your victory will not stand in doubt. If you know heaven and know earth, you may make your victory complete. Okay? Speaking in public. The prospect of speaking in public can be terrifying. However, it is a great skill to develop. For Sun Tzu, the enemy of the public speaker could be lack of a point, mumbling, reading your speech, or making it too much of your mistakes. Know yourself means know your material, relax, be confident, dress right, sober up, practice, and be yourself. Nose is itching. That's for somebody out there. Spirit says say this one for the next video. Okay. I guess we're doing more than one Art of War card today, okay? This is a good one too. Alright, so that's the end of the message. I hope this message helps somebody. Please pay attention. You're going to be tested. Alright? Don't let your desire block your discernment, get in the way of your discernment, okay? That is the end. Live in the moment. Love the moment that we're in now, okay? It's very hard, I get it, but it's going to be a lot harder for you if you don't. That's what I heard. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. What's up, baby? Deuces.